Hi everyone! Today we are going to visit green, yellow and red zone for limestone. Let's start visiting the green zone. The green zone has resources like limestone, iron ore, pine log, berries, plant fiber, animal rawhide, raw meat, and the loot has 2 to 3 boxes. Now for the enemies. Enemies are roaming zombie, grey wolf, fast bitter, AI survivor, and maybe a floater blotter. Sometime you can find in green zone the floater blotter. Green zone need 15 energy to arrive to run and need 12 minutes 30 seconds if you wanna walk and has no energy. Green zone has 30 pine logs plus 10 pine logs found on the ground. You can gather 95 limestone, 15 iron ore, 20 plant fiber plus seeds, 30 berries and 2 deers plus the loot boxes. 2 to 3 loot boxes are found in green zone. Zombies are not strong, but always be prepared. Bring with you weapons, melee weapon. You can manage the green zone with melee weapon. You should have food, bandages and medkit. 2 crowbar will be enough in the green zone, but you should try to sneak behind zombies to decrease the use of your weapon and to decrease the use of bandages or medkit. You can find sometimes vault. If you don't have a pistol, a good clothes plus medkit, don't enter the vault. You will be killed and can't go back to save your items. Once you're dead, no coming back. This is the green zone. Now let's see the yellow zone. Now let's go to the yellow zone. The yellow zone has resources, has pine log, limestone, iron ore, plant fiber, berries, deer, wild turkey, and the loot box are 3 to 4 boxes. The enemies are fast bitters, floater blotter, roaming zombies, toxic spitters, and AI survivor, but they might have a good weapon, so be aware of the AI survivor. To go to yellow zone, you need 22 energy to run or 19 minutes 35 seconds to walk. You may encounter a toxic spitter the second you enter the zone. Don't let him spit on you or you will get smelly. He will damage you and you may smell, and if you smell, you cannot sneak behind zombies and animals. The limestone cliffs have more fast bitter and usually you'll encounter 2 floater blotter. Roaming zombies also spawn here. And you can see 2 toxic spitter. The loot is increased with 3 or 4 bags or boxes. Loot is pretty much the same as the green zone. It's better if you have a machete and a crowbar. Of course, don't forget to wear clothes and take food and medkit bandages with you. This game, it is very important to farm, especially the iron ore. The iron ore, you will use it to make several weapons like crowbar and the machete, and you can use metal to make clothes. Okay, now we are fighting a floater blotter with a crowbar. You can see the crowbar is enough also in yellow zone, but you should be prepared because sometimes the big one may spawn in yellow zones. Okay, we fought an AI. We took the metal. Okay, now the Timmy Blot. Okay, this is a big zombies. Okay, did you see what I did? I sneaked behind him with a weapon that have a high damage, because when we sneak, the damage will triple. Let's see the loot. The loot is the same as the green zone. It's great. Okay, we are going to piss. Watch out pissing, because you will get smelly. You should take a shower. Now, after taking a shower, let's hit limestone spears, or the red zone for limestone. The red zone in limestone spears has resources like pine log, limestone, iron ore, plant fiber, berry bushes, deer, wild turkey, foxes, and the loot is about 4 to 5 boxes. Now the enemies. The enemies is floater bloater, fast biters, toxic spitter. The big one is known to spawn here, so be aware. AI players may have a sniper rifle, so in red zone you should be very careful and always take a weapon with you. The limestone spires have the highest zombie threat out of all 3 stone and iron providing location. Be aware of the big one. If you encounter him, run away from the zone because he will kill you and he is fast. You will find 85 pine log and 180 limestone. You can find also 130 iron ore and bauxite. Bauxite is used to melt aluminium bar. You can find 40 plant fiber plus seeds and 30 berries. This location should be for high level player and avoided by beginners because of the amount of zombie found there. Always bring some firearms instead of melee weapon, because there will be sometimes 2 or more huge zombies that will attack you, and melee are not good. Zombies has much damage dealt to you and the chance you will die is increased, so use range weapons like the bow and firearms. And you will find 4 to 5 boxes and sometimes more. You may get a rare item like C4 in the red zone. The red zone has a very good loot, but you should be aware because it's difficult for beginners. So if you are a beginner, don't try to go there until you pass level 35. Now, let's start with the tips. Iron ore can be melted in the melting furnace to get iron bar. It's a very important resource if you are going to advance in the game. 2. When you are farming, always kill the deers and wolves to bring meat and animal rawhide. It's a very important resource, animal rawhide, to be able to make your bandages. 3. When farming, always take the glue and duct tape because they are needed to make clothes and weapons. 4. Don't throw your old clothes because some of them are modified, like what I'm wearing right now, and some of them are recycled in a later stage. 5. You should build 1. Woodworking bench to make piles, 2. Melting furnace to make iron bar, 3. Sewing table to make piece of clothes, and sewing table is very important to make your bandages and clothes. You should build tanning rack also to make leather from animal rawhide, and by these machines you will be able to produce the most needed equipment to excel in the game. Don't waste your Glocks because you will need it in Bunker Alpha, and the next video I will tell you how to beat Alpha Bunker and start to be rich. Bye bye my friends, I want to thank you all for watching, and please don't forget to like my video.